What's the fastest way that I can close on a home mortgage? My name is Evan Kaufman, your VA loan originator, licensed in pretty much every major state to help military families move. So the fastest way to get a mortgage is to really work with your loan originator up front as soon as you can to make sure you got all your documentation in and all your ducks in a row so that you're fully pre-approved. In fact, it's even better sometimes to go a step further and make sure you're pre-underwritten before going out for a home. That's one of the best ways to make sure that you can close very fast on your mortgage. Here's the deal. To close a mortgage, you might have heard in the past, oh, it takes 30, 45 days, especially VA loans. That's what we work with all the time, right? 45, 60 days. Why are we well under 30 days? It's because we're making sure folks get things lined up quickly, and then we have processes built to process the paperwork extremely quick once we have everything in-house. So the best way to be ready for your lender, and this also is for your real estate agent, for your whole home buying process, is to make sure you have some major documents ready up front. Some of those major documents, especially for us working with active duty military families, is going to be your most recent pay stubs, or those called LESs if you're active duty, right? So make sure you have your most recent pay stubs. If you plan on putting any money down or having to prove any kind of earnest money or deposits, make sure you got a bank statement. In that bank statement, we don't necessarily need all the bank statements up front right away, but we want to make sure we have enough bank statements to cover the assets that you're trying to make sure that you say, hey, you have for a down payment. On top of that, photo ID is one of the good things to have prepped and ready for us because otherwise you're going to have to ask for it at a future date. If you're starting a new job, a job letter, and then any information on your past job as well really helps us out. So you want to make sure that you have a job letter, and if you just graduated school, your transcript's ready. And then the major thing as well that we're going to want to make sure we check is credit ultimately. You can do that with a soft pull, meaning we don't ding your credit so much, and you're not going to be hit with as many spam calls, a big thing that we talk on some other videos lately. But then we also sometimes need that hard pull to make sure we have the most clean pre-approvals. I always tell folks, you can do a soft pull on credit, and it's very accurate too. However, if you want to be certain, you got to do that hard pull. And I got some other videos on how to make sure you can opt out of getting hit with any kind of credit spam calls. We can always do a soft check while we make sure that you get off of spam call lists to get that hard pull done. But the key is you want to make sure that you do have your credit pull done to make sure that you are as correct as possible on your pre-approval. So the big documents that we're really looking for: any income, we're looking for assets, and we're checking credit to make sure all that's in line. If we get that right up front, usually within a couple of days, we can make sure everything is put together. But the key there is you want to prepare all that, and that's going to make your process the smoothest so that you can definitely close, especially VA loans, in under 30 days. It's possible, so make sure that you just have all those documents lined up in a row, and that's going to be the fastest way that you can close on a mortgage. The other part on top of it, of course, though, is the communication. Make sure you are always responding back to your loan officer, to your real estate agent, to everyone who's helping you push the home along to make sure that you get it. My name's Evan Kaufman, your VA loan originator. Hope this helps you go out there and win a home with a VA loan. Take care.